I lost my voice a couple days ago, and I really rested it because I wanted to show up for you, but I did have a plan of silent yoga if it wasn't going to come back. But yesterday I was sitting with my friend, and he cut both his thumbs fishing. So he was sitting like this, and he went, I wonder if the ancient yogis just figured this out because they cut both their thumbs fishing. So then they had to sit like this, and that's how Jnana Mudra came around. So the truth is, according to the tradition and the text that we know, that the unification of the thumb and the first finger is the unification of the individual soul with the universal soul. And that's why we join them together. However, it could very much be also that a fish bit both your fingers. So the reason I'm sharing this with you is to understand that we need, as human beings, our conditioning is, the way our mind works is we need to give things meaning because we understand things a lot of the times through our mind. Energetically, it's kind of harder to have a story, and energy is something you experience, but it's divided of that story that gives things meaning. Now, we love to look for meaning, that's why we have astrology and we have all these amazing things, and I don't know, there's so many different things out there. The gene keys, I just came across the gene keys, what is that? So when I lost my voice, I looked for meaning, The first one was just, I'm sick. So I lost my voice. The second one was, what in my life, what in my life am I not saying that needs to be said? Which is something I always look at. Or what am I saying that isn't heard? Which means, am I saying it in the wrong way? Which kind of brings you down to the third question, how am I complicit to creating the circumstances in my life that I say I don't want? By either not saying what needs to be said, or saying it in a way that isn't heard. So, a little bit of, American Coaching 101. I didn't make this up. But that's where I went, And then at one point I was like, oh my God, I am mind-fucking myself. Instead of just going, I'm actually just sick. And I'm gonna rest, and I'll be better, and that's okay. So, the lesson for you is notice what you're choosing to flow with, okay? Because both these things that I shared, they are both right, okay? They might be opposing ideas, but both of them are right, and I can hold both truths, and I can choose what truth I'm going to flow with. I want to do this big, excavation of my psyche and internal work on all this stuff that's going on in my relationships. Great, I'm going to flow with that. I just want to acknowledge that my body's sick, I need to rest for a bit, drink some soup and come teach. Great, I'm going to flow with that. Okay? You are your boss. Close your eyes. And let's come into the body through the experience of the senses. How do your fingertips feel? How do your feet feel? Can you sense your solar plexus, the space between your navel and your heart? Can you feel the crown of your head? And now notice your breath. The breath is there, it is flowing in and out. Even when you forget about it, it's still there. Can you have a sense as if you are being breathed? Feel every cell in your body breathing. And deep breath in. A long breath out. Let's go with Gyan Mudra today, uniting the thumb and the first finger, but not pressing them too hard so you're not crushing the union, but gently bringing together the individual soul and the universal soul, and extending the other 3 fingers away, which are really extending all the things that are unnecessary in your life. And deepening the breath, finding a gentle Ujjayi pranayama, and breathing into the base of your spine. And as you breathe out, sit tall and reach up through the crown of your head. A counted breath, we'll breathe in for 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. In. Hold. Out. Hold. In. Hold. Out. Hold. In. Hold. Out. Hold. In. Hold. Out. Hold. In. Out. No retention. In. Out. In. out. Relax. Allow yourself to be breathed. Watch your body being breathed. Deep breath in. And breath out. Please stay as you are to chant mantra, or you can bring your hands and touch them in Anjali Mudra. And this gesture symbolizes the state of prayer. Sing an Om together, and then we'll try call and response. And if my voice doesn't hold, we'll use the harmonium. Breathing in. Om Namah Shivaya. Gurave Satchitananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase. Om Namah Shivaya. Gurave Satchitananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase. Om Namah Shivaya. Gurave Satchitananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase. I'm breathing in. And we bow to Shiva, represents the internal source of love, the consciousness that is ever still and ever present and never dying. And when you're ready, release your hands. I know the noise, and I'm like, okay, make your way to downward facing dog and just kind of move around, stretch out. Do you want to come to the front? The noise will go away in a minute, but you can also close the window if you want. Okay, everyone just drop to child's pose for a moment so you can't see. And please let me know, it is a public holiday today. Usually I'd make this class a 75-minute class, but I forgot. So it is a 1-hour class, which is fine. But is everyone okay if we go over a little bit? So if you're not, everyone put your head down so no one can see the other people. Yeah, and then just put your hand up so I can see you if you're not okay and you need to leave on time. Noted. Okay, and downward facing dog. Will not be exactly a 75-minute class, but it might be somewhere edging off the 60 minutes. Okay, so in downward facing dog, spread your fingers. Push the floor away. I actually need to drown this out. And walk your hands back to your feet. Step your feet so they're as wide as the mat. Yeah. So you're in this wide forward fold. Hold on to the frame of your elbows. Oh my God. Just swaying from side to side, hanging yourself upside down. Okay. And then bend your knees a lot. And take the right fingertips underneath your face and bring your spine so it's parallel to the mat. Yeah. So it looks like this. And take your left hand onto your lower back. And then feel the back kind of stay flat. Press your left knee straight, and then you'll feel your pelvis tilt. Reach your left arm up. And take a breath in. And look up towards your left thumb if you're not doing that already. And just wrap the arm around your waistline so you're reaching for your right inner thigh. Nice. And then drop your head, look down, and as much as you can, unlock your left knee again so both knees are bent, and then push both legs straighter and roll your inner thighs back and just fold as much as you feel over your legs. Good. And bend your knees again, come up to the halfway point as you breathe in. Unwrap your top arm and release both hands down onto the mat. And roll your spine all the way out. Okay. Reach your arms up alongside your ears. Take a deep breath in. Interlace your fingers and then flip them up and spin them up over your head as you breathe out. Oh my God. I'm like allergic to that noise. I'm breathing. Okay, push your palms forward, bend your knees, just scoop your tailbone under and stretch the space behind your heart wide open. Good. And inhale, stretch your palms or your arms straight up. Release your fingers and exhale, fold over your legs. Great. Okay. Bend your knees a lot. Take the left fingertips now underneath your face. Come up to the halfway mark. Good. Bend both your knees and then reach your right arm straight up. And straightening, sorry, you've got it already, you did it. Straighten your right leg. Nice. Straighten your right leg more. So the right leg's straight. Yeah. And eyes on your top thumb, bend the elbow and let the arm drape behind your back. Good, straightening both legs, look down. Sorry, bending both knees first. Bend them deeply. And then as you straighten them, roll the inner thighs back and then drop your head. There we go. Unravel the top arm. Take both hands down onto the mat. Roll the spine all the way out. Reach your arms up. Inhale, interlace your fingers with the opposite thumb on top. And then flip your palms up, pull your thumbs down. Nice. And take a breath in. Again, bend your knees, scoop your tailbone under, and stretch the space behind your heart. And you can kind of push the left palm a little bit more forward, and then push the right palm a little bit more forward. Drop the head, look down. Good. And inhale, reach your arms all the way out. Exhale, bend the elbows, cactus the arms. Take the hands behind the back, interlace your fingers, open the shoulders, lift the chin, lift the eye of the heart, and then breathe in at the top. And as you exhale, bend your knees and fold over your legs. Last thing we do here. Come up to the halfway mark and just interlace your fingers with the opposite interlace. And fold again as you breathe out. Okay, release your hands. Bend your knees and roll your spine all the way up. Step your feet together and stand in Tadasana, mountain pose. Breathe in, sweep your arms straight up. Breathe out and fold. Look up halfway as you breathe in. Pad your hands forward, come to plank as you breathe out. Pause and plank, tone the body, so tone the front of the body, then tone the back of the body. Good. Take a breath in. Take a half or a full chaturanga back to plank, using the knees if you need. Then drop your knees down and take your bum back to your heels. Then slide your hands just 1 inch forward, look forward, and snake the body through the arms. And come into cobra pose, maybe a little bit higher as you inhale. Got it. And then push back, bum to heels, and downward facing dog as you exhale. It's just a bit of a different style of vinyasa. Do that again. Come forward to plank, breathe in. Take 1 chaturanga, maybe with the knees down, back to plank. Then knees down, bum to heels, breathe. Slide the body through the arms, cobra, upward facing dog, breathe in. And then either bum to heels or straight to downward facing dog as you breathe out. So it's like a snaky vinyasa. That's how I experience it in my body. Okay. Let's do that one more time from the back like that. Forward to plank, breathing. 1 chaturanga. Plank is the inhale. Knees down, bum back, exhale. Body snakes through. Cobra, upward facing dog. Drag it through, breathe in. And to downward facing dog, melting back as you breathe out. And lift your heels. Bend your knees. Step or jump. Extend halfway as you inhale. Fold and bow as you exhale. Roll the spine up or rise all the way up as you breathe in. Reach the arms, connect the palms. And then dive over your legs as you breathe up. Look up halfway as you breathe in. Step your right foot back and drop your back knee down. Reach your arms straight up as you inhale. Twist open to the left as you exhale. Backhand to your lower back, top arm reaches straight up as you breathe in. Cartwheel your hands down inside your front foot. Lift your back knee as you breathe out. Walk the hands to the right side. Bend your right knee. Reach your right arm up. Twist as you inhale. And then dance back to the front of the mat as you exhale. Step back to plank handstanders. You just do your thing today whenever you want. Breathe in. Optional, chaturanga, one push up. Breathe out. Back to plank, inhale. Knees down, bum back, exhale. Same as we did. Snake the body through. Cobra, upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog as you breathe out. Full breath in. Full breath out. Lift your heels, bend your knees, step, jump, floater, handstand, extend, and fold. Stand up, breathe in. Fold straight back down as you breathe out. Extend halfway, breathe in. Left foot back, back knee down. Arms reach up, breathe in. Twist to the right. Reverse. Hands down inside the foot. Walk the hands to the left, bending the left knee, reach the left arm up, in. Back to the front, out. Plank pose, in. Chaturanga, plank, knees down, bum back, snake the body through, downward facing dog. Lift your heels, bend your knees, transition. Extend, fold, stand up, Tadasana. One more round, in, out, in, right foot back, knee down. Arms up, in, twist, out, reverse, in, hands inside the foot, walk to the right, reach your right arm up, two hands down, spin back to the front of the mat, plank pose, breathe in, one chaturanga, plank, knees down, bum back, snake the body through, in, downward facing dog. Lift your heels, bend your knee, jump, extend, fold, stand up, breathe in, fold, breathe out, last one, halfway lift, breathe in, left foot back, knee down, arms up, in, twist, out, reverse, in, hands down, out, walk to the left side, left arm up, 2 hands down, back to the front, plank, breathe in, chaturanga, plank, knees down, bum back. Snake through, cobra, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. And lift your heels, bend your knee, step or jump, extend, forward fold, rise up, in, Tadasana. Close your eyes, just breathe to the soles of your feet, all the way out through the crown of your head. Take a chair pose, bend your knees, reach your arms up as you inhale. Sit a little bit lower as you exhale. And take another breath in. Sit even lower as you breathe out. One more breath in just to reach through the fingers. And then fold over your legs as you breathe out. Look up halfway as you inhale. We'll step the left foot back this time. Take your left hand, so we're going for a twisted shape. But try with the left hand flat and slightly closer to the right foot, and then reach your right arm up. And if you need, use a block. So it feels a little bit more like a tightrope. You're hugging everything in towards the midline, reaching up through your top hand. Good. Keep winding the back inner thigh up. Now set your drishti, set your focal point, and we're gonna hold here for 10. Count your breath. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, stay with it, 4, 3, 2, 1, stay, breathe in, look down, 2 hands down as you breathe out. Walk the hands over to the left side and parallel your feet. Interlace the hands behind your back for this first one and just fold over your legs. Nice. And then release the hands down onto the mat. Bend your left knee like we've been doing. Nice. So you got this one. Now listen up, a little bit different. You're going to take your right hand and you're going to reach for the outer left ankle. And you'll bend your right elbow and pull on the ankle and use that to resist trying to pull the head towards the left ankle. And then you'll reach your left arm up, maybe. That's the other hand. And then look up towards your top hand, take your crown of your head forward, take your bum back, spin your left thumb down and bind the arm around the back, reaching for the right inner thigh, pulling the right inner thigh back. Lift your head and now take your head forward so it's in line with your spine. Yeah. Exhale, fold, bow, unbind the top arm, release both hands down onto the mat and spin all the way to face your back foot. Drop your back knee down and reach your left arm back and around. Pull the right heel in towards your bum and reach to catch the foot for a quad stretch. Yeah. Good. Try hugging the knee into the midline. pushing the bottom knee forward. Yeah. Opening the front of the left shoulder. And then steady your breath. 3, 2. Release your foot slowly. Take a 3-legged downward facing dog, taking the left leg all the way up and back as you breathe in. Bend a knee and open your hip. We're going to use the flip dog or the wheel as a transitional pose to sit back down on the floor. So stepping the left foot behind the right. Any variations of flip dog or even wheel, if that feels accessible in your body in a small man. Good. Taking 1 to 3 breaths, pushing into the bottom hand, opening through the eye of the heart, and then coming all the way down to a seated posture. Yeah, great. And then taking Navasana. Okay, if Navasana is not for you because you have any lower back stuff going on, please lie on your back and just tap one heel to the mat and then the other. We're going to do Navasana to Ardha Navasana, okay? Breathe in. And then C-curl your spine down to the mat. Then inhale, pull yourself up. And again, exhale. Inhale, pull yourself up. If it's too much, you lie on your back, tap one heel and then the other. And lower. Just the heel, Sean. And lift. Last one, lower. So knees bent like that. Yeah. And lift. Nice. Take a breath in, bend your knees. Hold on to your shins and then pull your heart through the arms. We're going to roll back and then roll all the way up to chair. Roll back, roll up, catch chair. Take a breath in. Stay for the breath out. Okay. Take one more breath in. And then fold over your legs. You'll take a vinyasa of any style and you can add a handstand here if you wish. Vinyasa means down dog, up dog. Chaturanga thing. In whatever order you want to take it. Okay. Come back into your body. Find your breath. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Okay. And lift the heels. Bend your knee. Transition to the front. And look up halfway, breathing in. Bow and fold as you breathe out. Chair pose as we inhale. Sink into your heels as you exhale. Reach through your fingers as you breathe in. Fold and bow as you breathe out. Look up halfway as you inhale. Step your right foot back this time to a lunge. Plant your right hand a little bit closer towards your left foot. Nice. And we're going to twist, reaching your left arm up. But this is a bit of a tighter twist. So you feel like you're on a bit more of a tightrope. It will challenge you. Yeah. And then roll your back inner thigh up. Chin to chest. Set your eyes. Make them a strong focal point that holds you accountable as you breathe in for 1, 2, eyes don't move, 3, if the neck is uncomfortable, drop the head, close the eyes, 4, 5, pull your legs together, 6, contain your attention, 7, 8, you are the boss of your attention, 9, 10, eyes down, hands down. Nice, guys. Walk the hands to the right side. Parallel your feet. Interlace the hands behind your back with the opposite interlace of the fingers, and extend the arms over your head. Drop your head. Release your hands onto the mat, bend the right knee, and reach with the left hand to the outer right ankle, bending the left ankle, pull in the ankle and resist it. Then start by pulling the body towards the right leg. Then reach the other arm, the right arm up. Spin the thumb down and let the arm reach around your back so you're reaching for the inner thigh. And then lift your chest so it's parallel to the mat. Rather than leaning towards your right leg, take the crown forward and the bum back. And take one more breath in. And bow and fold. Pull yourself into the legs as you breathe out. Unwrap your right arm. Spin the self back to the back of the mat, framing the back foot. Drop your back knee down, a lot of backs. Reach the right arm up and back and around. Pull the heel towards your seat. And then push the knee forward. Which one is it? The left knee forward. And breathe. 3, 2, release your foot. Unravel. Every time you stay with your breath, you connect that universal consciousness with the individual one. Three-legged dog. That's the simplicity of the exercise. Bend your knee and open your hip. And then flip your dog or go to wheel. And this is a transitional pose that might become a place that you actually want to inhibit. So take it as deep as you like into the back bend. Push into the bottom hand, open the heart. And when you're ready to sit down, gently take your time and sit all the way down. And find Navasana. Boat pose. Yeah, exactly. And if boat pose isn't working for you, you're just going to do what Shane's doing up here, okay? Take a breath in. And then C-curl your spine down to low boat pose. Rise up, breathe in. And C-curl down, breathe out. 3 more, in. Out. In, out, one more, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, we're gonna hold here for 5, make sure the lower back's glued to the mat. 4, navel compressed to the spine. 3, 2, 1, pull yourself up. Nice, you got it, good. Remember when we used to do a lot of this, like 10 years ago? I was pretty nasty. Lift your heart, breathe in. Roll back, roll up, and catch chair. Inhale to the fingers. Exhale, sink down to your heels. Inhale, reach up through your fingers. Exhale, fold. Vinyasa, you can add a handstand, you can add a crow transition. Okay, you can add anything that you want, kind of flush it out. So crow to chaturanga could be quite nice. And lift your heels. Bend your knees, step, jump, float or fly. Look up halfway as you breathe in. And fold and bow as you breathe out. Okay. Bend your knees, look up halfway as you inhale. Take your 2 blocks and set your 2 blocks so they're in front of you and on their highest setting. Okay. And then roll your spine, come slowly all the way up to a stand. Reach your arms up, touch your palms, breathe in. And bring your prayer to the heart as you breathe out. And we're going to do a twisted dancer coming in from kind of like a revolved half moon shape. Breathing in, sweep your arms up. And breathing out, fold and take your 2 hands onto your blocks. And check that the hands are under the shoulders. So a lot of the times what I see is the hands are too far back. So they take them generously forward. Then leaning into the right foot, float the left leg behind you. Energize the left leg, lift the kneecap. Nice, pull the heart forward. Come onto the fingertips of the hands. So you're taking a little bit more strength in your front body. Then pull the left heel in towards your bum. Squeeze it in and then lift from the front of your left thigh. Then reach your right hand up, circle it back and around and reach to find your foot. Then kick the foot into the hand, pull the heart forward. And you can stay here or bending your left knee. You can lift your left arm and reach it forward and come a little bit higher up. It's a lot of hamstring situation happening there. So just be mindful. And then hold here for 5. And if you need to come out, you just reverse track. 4, 3, 2. Listen, you're not going to run away. You'll release your left leg back. Take the right hand back onto the block. And then draw the left knee in towards the nose, kind of rounding the spine. Nice. And then step your left foot next to the right and fold over your legs. Okay, so we're going to classically just rinse between sides with a vinyasa, or again, you can add in any inversion. You can add in a crow, which is taking your spine in the opposite direction, but for some that feels great. Okay, you can just step back to dog and stretch out your back. From downward facing dog, you lift your heels, bend your knees, and transition to the front of the mat. And elongate your spine halfway to breathing. Nice big fold as you breathe out. Chair pose as you inhale. Stand up straight, hands beside your body as you exhale. Close your eyes, stand in your body, stacking your ankles, your knees over your ankles, your pelvis above that, your chest, your neck and head. Open the eyes, breathe in and reach your arms out. And breathe out and fold. Look up halfway and take your hands onto the blocks. Again, check the positioning of the blocks so they're forward enough that the wrists are under the shoulders. And take your left leg back, your right leg. Bending your left knee. Stand in your left leg and then pull the right heel in towards the bum. And notice how the right knee drops now. Lift from the center of the right thigh, squeezing the heel into the bum. Now you'll reach your left arm forward and then all the way back and around. See if you can find the foot. And then once you've got that, kick the foot into the hand, pull the heart forward, and as you lighten the load on the bottom fingertips, you might stand up taller and take that other arm forward. And we're here, staying with the body, with the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2. Just the eyes down first, the right hand down. Release both hands down, extend the right leg, pause, breathe in. Take the knee to the nose, little rounding through the spine, inhale. Step your feet together and fold over your legs. Again, your vinyasa, rinse it off any way that feels good right now. You can add the inversion or the crow as a counter pose. And we're going to jump and thread our wet legs through to, to a seated posture. Grab your block. Bend your knees, plant your feet, and put your block between your inner thighs. So just so your legs stay at the width of your pelvis. And then curl your spine down onto the mat. And we're just going to do this to help stabilize the pelvis before we conclude. So squeezing your block as you breathe in, roll your spine up to bridge pose and extend the arms up and over the head and alongside the ear. And then as you breathe out, just bring the arms down, but keep the pelvis in the air. Do you want to go at 9? Like 5, 2. You can stay, I'll finish in 10 bonus. And then here you can stay and hold, or you're going to come up to wheel pose if that's for you, and you can let go of the block. If you can't keep it there, that's fine. Okay. So I'm going to count to 10. If you need to come down, you will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When you're ready, coming down, or if you need to finish moving through something, and do that. Set the block out to the side. Bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees go out wide. And if you have 2 blocks, you can rest your blocks so they're supporting you. In Supta Baddha Konasana. And have your palms resting either on your body if you feel like you need to close the circuit, or like a baby, like a cactus, if you feel to kind of be expansive and open. This is how sometimes the shapes we do with our body can give meaning. But then that meaning can be felt energetically as a vibration. Take this into a gentle twist by lifting the knees and stepping the feet to the width of the mat and dropping both knees to the right side. Move the blocks if you need. And then you can place the right ankle on top of your left thigh. Changing side. Bring your knees back into your chest. And take your legs over the head for a halasana pose. Legs straight over the head for plow pose, halasana. Once you've finished your second side. And if you want, you can also have your legs on a block, your pelvis on a block and your legs straight up. But this is kind of like a forward fold on your back, this shape. One last big breath into the back of your heart to really expand into the mat, into the earth. And then when you're ready to breathe out, unfurl your spine, nice and slow. And move through any movements that you need before we can settle into Shavasana. So you can wiggle around, bring the knees to the chest, take a happy baby, legs up. Whatever it is, just about a minute before we get quiet. the next 3 to 5 breaths, settle yourself into Shavasana or take your seated posture if you're not there already. Nice to see you, babe. Take it. So notice your body in space. Stretch your arms over your head as you feel ready. Just bend your knees and roll onto one side. Taking the Om together, breathing in. And may this practice be an act of devotion to the greater mystery and a contribution to the freedom, happiness, and well-being of all beings. Thank you, and namaste.